Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we're going to be doing a swatch and comparison video of the new Devinah shadows that I have brought into my collection. We've got the Halo Moon collection and a few random other singles. So if you're interested in seeing the swatches and comparisons, then just keep on watching. Before we do that though, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video from me. Alright you guys, so if you are new here or you haven't seen it yet, I have a full guide to Devinah on my channel. I will link it in the cards and in the description box down below. It breaks down basically all of their special shades, so their Aurora Flares, candy cakes, sugar drops, everything, the Willy Wonka exploders, the galaxy dust, everything. So if you're interested in seeing those swatches and kind of a little bit about my thoughts on each of the formulas, check out that video. This video, we're going to be swatching the Halo Moon collection as well as comparing it to some other shadows in my collection, mostly just the Terra Moon's Iridescent Chameleons. So you'll definitely want to stick around for that part of the video because there are definitely dupes. And then I also swatched the two matte shades I bought from Devinah, as well as finishing off the Sugar Drops collection. So I have the rest of the shades in that video I mentioned, but I was missing two of them. So I picked them up in this launch, and now I have all of them, so I swatched them out in this video. So if you want to see the swatches and the comparisons, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so these are my new Devinah eyeshadows. The first six are the new shadows, what are they called? The Halo Moon shadows, that's what they are. So I'm going to swatch these out. They look really, really pretty. And then I have the two new mattes and then two of the sugar drops that I actually didn't previously own. So I'm going to scoot that over to the side and we're going to get started. I'm going to use this little depotting tool just to help. So first up we have this shade. This is Zira. So this is Zira. I actually wore it on my lids today, and it's kind of like a red, orange, and gold shift. It was really pretty. I put this shade, this matte shade down here in the crease and all over the lid, and then I topped it with this, and it was really, really pretty. So that is Zira. Next up, we have the shade Marama. And these shadows are pretty flaky. As you can see, there's flakes in the pan from when I was swatching them earlier, but they're not nearly as flaky as the sugar drops. This is Marama. It looks really intense on camera. There is kind of a blue and green shift, and there's almost kind of like a semi-yellow transparent base. It looks absolutely stunning on camera. Oh my gosh. It's a really, really pretty shadow. Next up, I have this shade, and this is Ailen, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this one's kind of like a pinky purple, maybe a hint of a gray in there. It's really pretty. As you can see, the first one isn't as like shiny as the other two, but still just as pretty. It's like a little more subtle. So next up we have Esmeralda, which I'm really interested to see how this compares to Red Giant from Terra Moons. Yeah, like I said, these are definitely still flaky, but you can kind of easily smooth them onto the skin. So that is Esmeralda. Yeah, I'm so curious how that compares to Red Giant. That's really, really pretty. Next up we have this shade, which is Nokomis, I believe. Nokomis. I'm not quite sure. I am pretty sure this is going to be a dead-on dupe for Zero Gravity from Terra Moons. This one does not feel as flaky as the other shadows, I will say. And like I said, there's almost, kind of like with this one, there's almost like a yellow, like transparent base to it. This one, as you can see, is a hot, hot ultraviolet purple. Like, this is more of a pinky purple, this one, but this is like a hot ultraviolet purple with a transparent base. Looking on camera, it doesn't look like you can really see that yellow base. It kind of just blends in with my skin tone. And we have one last one. This is Proteus, which when I swatched it earlier, it was very intense. So I'm excited to see how this one does. This one feels a lot chunkier, and just touching it with my finger, think I have a Terra Moons dupe to this, so we'll see how that goes. This one's definitely one of the most sparkliest. Yeah, that's a very like pink to gold yellow shift that is really strong. Alright, sorry, my camera cut me off, but yeah, this is Cavity, and then this is Taffy Bomb from the Sugar Drops collection. This one, Taffy Bomb, is very, very loosely packed into the pan, and it's almost kind of grainy swatching it, but now it is kind of nice and smooth. So there's definitely a formula difference between these iridescent shades and the new iridescent shades that Devinah came out with. So these are the swatches. I think they're really, really beautiful. And I will be back for comparison swatches. All right, so I went through my single shadows. Let me push them out of the way. And I have found some comparisons. So I wanted to compare, let me bring them over. I wanted to compare Zira to Phoenix from Terra Moons. And as you can see, they're very, very different. This is more of like, I want to say a cool tone orange. I don't know if that's a thing, but it feels more cool tone, I think, because it's got a silvery blueness to it, where Zira definitely has like red and gold in it. So I would say Zira is definitely, to my collection, unique. And then we got to Maremma, which is this one right here. And that is definitely a very, very close dupe to Space Baby from Terra Moons. And then I did compare it to Taffy Bomb. You can kind of see it right here. Taffy Bomb is not a dupe, but these two definitely are. And then we've got Esmeralda, which is right here, compared to Red Giant from Terra Moons. And I would say Esmeralda, they're very, very close. Esmeralda has more like kind of sparkle to it. It's a little bit more sparkly than Red Giant. And then we've got Nokomis, I don't know how to say that name, compared to Zero Gravity from Terra Moons. And there's a very, very subtle difference in the purple. This one's, the Devinah one is a little more blue, but they're very, very close dupes. And then we've got this one, which is Proteus. And compare that to Lightyear from Terra Moons. Those are almost identical. I actually kind of like the Devinah one more. Like, I feel like the Devinah ones are just more shiny and sparkly than the Terra Moons ones. So definitely some dupes in this collection to Terra Moons. I don't have all of the Terra Moons ones. And then this shadow right here is Aylin, and I didn't find anything really close to my collection. I tried, and I just ended up wiping it away because there really wasn't many dupes, in my collection at least. I'm sure other people will be doing videos with these. So yeah, this is just for my collection, the kind of comparisons I wanted to showcase. Alright, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching and checking out this video. I hope it was a really good resource for you. Let me know what you think down below. If you have Terra Moons eyeshadows, you definitely have some dupes to the Halo Moon collection. I do find there, so far, to be a formula difference. The Devinah ones are a little more flaky and a little more shiny and sparkly. But yeah, if you are interested in seeing looks with these shadows, let me know, and maybe I can put together kind of like a 6-look video showcasing these shadows. And I think that about wraps up this video. So thank you guys once again so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you like down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!